Yeah. So at GB is the different levels in terms of like under 16s, under 18s, under 23s, and all that. How does it work in sort of those like systems?
I think when I started for the like men's side of it, we had an under 19s team, and then there was the men's. There was quite a big like gap between the two. I think at the time, so it was quite hard to try and like keep players interested once you've aged out the under 19s. It was quite a big gap. But yeah, in the last probably only the last couple of years, they've brought in an under 23s. They've now got under 18s, which is anybody up to about college. And then we've got an under 23s as well now. So I think it bridges the gap quite nicely between like juniors and men's. I think the women have got a similar set. I think they've got an under 15s as well on the women's side of it. But I know on the men's side it's a lot better now. I think having 18s, 23s and men's that all work and train together as well. I think it's quite nice because it sort of helps bridge that gap between the two. That all of the coaches of the higher up teams know who you are before you get there.
Yeah, yeah, and I suppose it's important to have that connection between all the setups in order to see the development of everyone. And I suppose the ones that for the men's team can help like almost teach the younger people how like their ways in that and how to go about things.
Yeah, exactly. I think I think it works quite well because you've got see the younger players can look up to the players that are in the men's setup, and they've got somewhere to effectively aspire to be. Really, like they can look at the players saying, in 3 or 4 years' time, I can be that player. So I think it's quite a nice way, especially for me. Recently, been able to obviously I'm sort of starting to break in towards the men's setup, hopefully, and hoping to get picked for the European Championships this summer if they go ahead. But yeah, it's sort of quite nice to have everybody working together. So yeah, everybody knows everybody, and the coaches know you all. And yeah, it's just a good way for the younger players to learn. I think off the slightly older and more experienced players.